everyone, welcome back. Today we are playing chapter 1 of new adventure game called Reign of Reflections. It is an atmospheric dystopian adventure game. Its turn-based strategy confrontation are uniquely centered around a motivation mechanic. Every move and choice made by the player is permanent and will have consequences on the world and its characters. The introductory chapter centers around Valona, a scientist working toward a solution to our future, toward certain infertility. As she starts doubting the morality of the experiment, she decides to free the live subject, the last born child, from captivity. This will prove difficult as powerful forces try to stop her. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and do not forget to subscribe.
It's the 22nd century. Humankind has become infertile. Surrounded by hostile wastelands, we struggle, on the verge of extinction. But there is still hope. Last child from a natural pregnancy.
I used to appreciate being left alone with my thoughts at night. Now it just feels haunting. I keep worrying about the future, turning my back on everything I've believed in, leaving my entire world behind. I have to remind myself that this is bigger than any single one of us. The child must be set free, so that she can save us all. New message on my brace con.
Confirmation. Will, I just received confirmation. Operation Diffuse is moving ahead. I'll be on location at 1 a.m. tonight. This is it. I hope you're still in, that you haven't changed your mind. Hey, Will, I'm just letting you know that I've worked out the logistics. Now, I got a hold of this boat, and it'll carry us across the trench. Then it's just a matter of passing through the temple, climbing the pipe up to the waste plant, and entering the labs through the freight elevator. Now, I think we got ourselves a solid plan here. Well, solid enough, considering the circumstances. I'll ping you when it's time to roll.
Luke will be waiting for me in the trench. I need to get there now. Oh, Mother. Where did we go wrong? Best day of my life. Ignorance is bliss. Maybe I'll finally be able to sleep, if I get all this over with. But it won't be in this bed, ever again. We're getting you out tonight, sweetie. The tactile feeling of paper always felt more true. my compositions are never really finished, just abandoned. My art has always been therapeutic work. Working title: Animals I Wish I'd Seen. Certainly didn't make me feel smarter.
Delivery in progress.
I hope this battery pack is enough to power the cloak. I wish I had more time to work on my cloak. It hasn't even been field tested. Well, no time for that now. Mother. I should figure out what she knows.
Oh, there you are. What a relief. I was afraid I wouldn't get a hold of you.
You sound worked up, Mother. What's going on?
There are reports of terrorist activity escalating in one city. I really fear for your safety, Willona.
Any chance we can pick this up tomorrow?
Let me get to the point first. In view of the infrared threat, I've arranged for you to be escorted safely out of one city tonight.
Mother, I'm a grown woman. I can take care of myself.
It's not about your ability. In this family, we take care of each other.
What do you think they'll say at the labs if I just pick up and leave?
I'm sure they'll see that an opportunity to work in the capital is a great honor.
So, you're saying I'm to work in Fexus?
You're a gifted scientist, Willona. We'll put your abilities to better use.
Favoring me because I'm your daughter, handing me a job, that's nepotism.
Nothing in this world is fair. We all have to make the best use of the hands we are dealt.
But you're cheating the system, slipping me an ace.
You're really not seeing my point here, Willona.
Lockdown in effect.
You're locking me up? In my own apartment?
It's for your safety, dear. Our top priority is getting you out of harm's way. Your escort should arrive shortly. Everything will be fine as soon as we're together.
Call ended.
Mother's interference could jeopardize the whole operation. I made a promise to Luke. Can't back out now. Interesting read on how we handle the artificials. We treated them so badly, betrayed their trust. No wonder they finally turned on us. the red leaves. A curious phenomenon. A lockdown. Like that's ever going to hold me back. This shouldn't be too difficult. Just need to get the core into the dock. It's all about momentum. The core is going to speed up. Let's try that again. Oops. The encryption is more advanced than it seems. Should stay on the grid. Go. That did the trick. There it goes. Wall bounce. There we go. Just need to rotate the shapes to fit the outlines. Snap right into place. Satisfying. There. Got it. I've mostly ordered in. It may have been a bit too convenient.
Rebooting. Thank you. Thank you.
No. By
Wonder
all
what
means.
caused all this.
Thank you.
Error.
Joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
Shut up already. Oh. Sorry about that. Can I help you?
What's going on here?
These delivery bots are stuck in some kind of navigational loop. Automation only gets you so far, apparently.
Why don't people just start picking up their own things?
That would actually make a lot of sense. But you're going to have a hard time finding anyone wanting to do a bot's job.
You know what? I'm actually late for an appointment. Bolts. Mother must have sent for them. Here goes nothing. I should hack into their comms. Listen in. Pinging the source will guide me in the right direction. No, wrong direction. I'm getting closer. Warmer. Warmer.
Should be right here.
There it is.
Squad 07T2 has arrived at subject's location, over.
This is the Arbiter. Do not intervene. Stand by on site.
Affirmative. Standing by. Now eyes on that door. Got it.
The cloak. One use drained a full battery. Should have gotten around to that field test sooner. To reach the elevators, I'll need to go around. Oh, great.
Hey! Officer! The line is still open. Quit doing that. Sorry. I got that song stuck in my head. Yeah, well, you sure butchered it.
Need to power my cloak. Maybe I could salvage more power from that broken down bolt. Need to think strategically about this.
What's that sound?
The bolt heard that. I've raised suspicion.
Thank you.
There.
Leader, I think somebody's sneaking around here. Get a visual confirmation. Don't waste my time. Copy that, sir.
Can't forget my cloak. Here goes.
Area cleared. Nothing to report.
I really need to get out of here. I'm making a run for it.
Area cleared. Return to squad.
That was all too close.
What in the name of...
Young lady, you better have a very good reason for sneaking around here, all invisible.
Maybe she's the one who's been stirring up this whole 1-4 swarm.
I'm just taking my new cloak out for a test run.
Test run. Haven't heard that one before.
And you're saying it has nothing to do with this whole boat situation.
It doesn't. But I'm sorry for startling you.
Sorry, she says.
What would you be doing with a cloak in the first place? I'm quite sure that type of technology requires a license.
Well, I am a scientist. It's part of my work.
Wait. Are you that Willona?
Oh my, that's right. So sorry, dear. Well, don't let us distract you from the important work you're doing.
I say we still report her. Better safe than sorry.
Let's think about this for a second. Implicating Minister One.
Door closing. Please stand clear. Now leaving for Lobby 15.
Just bring Willona to me.
Another scrambled frequency. Should be able to clear it up. The pickups will give me more moves. Colder.
What is it?
Willona is locked in her apartment upstairs.
You actually went ahead.
pick her up. Let's get this all over with.
I'll handle it.
And please, be careful.
Are you trying to imply I'm reckless?
Just bring Walona to me safely.
Whatever you say, Minister.
Call ended.
They don't seem to know I've left my apartment. At least not yet.
I hate this place already.
We should finish up here quickly.
Just don't do anything stupid.
It looks like my escort's here. I closed off the main entrance. Now I'll have to get to the gate controls. Caution, Walona. Wet floor. Could be useful.
Rebooting. Arbiter, just got word subject's been spotted on the move in point 7. Requesting permission to pursue, over.
Arbiter speaking. Permission denied.
Let's spread out and find her.
Don't tell me what to do. Now spread out and find her.
Right away, Arbiter.
escort.
That's really smooth, Willona.
Commencing search. Subjects on the move.
Willona! Come out, wherever you are.
Time to make a run for the exit.
There she is. Target located.
Well, look who's decided to show. How resourceful of you, Willona. Escaping being grounded. Can't blame you. I would have done the same.
They know I'm here. Have to make a run for it.
Let's not beat around the bush here. Huh.
What are you doing, Arbiter?
I'm just having some fun. Lighten up. Can it be? Oh, calm down, Willona. We were just playing around, having some fun.
Right, a roadblock. Need to power my cloak. That cab looks like my only option.
Attention, sir. This street has been sealed off.
But I always park here. What about that fancy car then? That above the law?
I repeat, remove your vehicle.
At least let me finish my smoke.
This is your final warning. Remove your vehicle, or we'll have it removed.
Fine, fine. I'll get out of your way. Fucking boltheads. Always up my ass. What the fuck? But now?
I can hack this to get it started.
Hey, somebody in there?
That's the end. They won't let me through.
Blix taxi. They're in a flash.
There. Got it. Just half an hour until I'm supposed to meet with Luca.
Location in Northern Trench confirmed. Marked on navigator.
What's going on tonight?
That was too close. I've been drawing too much attention.
Autopilot activated.
You're tuned into the meltdown. I'm your ever nocturnal host, Calamity.
Out of
coming to you
order.
live from the Eye
Very
of the
funny.
Storm. You just had the pleasure of hearing the absolute banger Smooth Moves by Homo Galactus. This tune is making the rounds.
I shouldn't get distracted. Surely I wouldn't need this. So the driver's name is Brenner. Looks like Brenner works two jobs. Yeah.
Incoming call from Mother.
Getting on Mother's bad side was the last thing I needed tonight.
Willona, I've just been told you've left the stem. Apparently, you were even spotted stealing a taxi. You clearly have no idea what you're doing at this point. You need to turn around and come back this instant.
You have to stop worrying about me, Mother.
It's not as easy as just telling me not to worry. The infrareds are gathering out there at this moment, plotting acts of terror.
Let me decide how to handle things. You have to start respecting my independence.
And your way of handling things is to run away in a stolen car? I clearly cannot trust you any longer. I'm not letting this go. This is far from over.
Call ended.
Not a pleasant thought.
Calling. Error. Unable to establish connection.
Luke did mention that the trench is almost completely cut off. Guess that's a sign he made it there, at least. I just hope it's been working out on Luke's end.
Nearing location, Northern Trench. Please confirm scan for possible landing locations on Navigator.
This should be an location. Luke mentioned he was on the boat. He's probably down there, waiting. I just need to find somewhere to land.
Multiple potential landing spots detected. Please make your selection and proceed to landing.
Okay. Visiting hours are over. Go back to your side of the asylum, you fucking freeloaders. Go on. Scram!
Shh! You're waking up my child.
Ah!
Oh, you would make a horrible parent.
Why can't I have some peace and quiet for once? Hey! The fuck, lady? What exactly do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to reach my friend over at the docks.
That's cute. You're on the wrong side, lady. Boatyard's the only way through.
Can't I borrow this spot? Just for a little while.
This isn't some fancy car park, lady. There's a good reason we call this side of the docks the fucking asylum.
No curse words in front of my child.
Give it a rest with that fake fucking baby.
You're the big fake.
See what I mean? This place is filled with complete nutcases. Makes me feel like I'm the damn custodian or something.
Big-hearted of you to look after the less fortunate.
I think I've always had that sense of responsibility, actually. Standing up for the weak, lending them a helping hand.
So how did you end up here?
Well, the city changed. Got more and more greedy. I kept putting my trust in the wrong people, and they kept taking things away from me. One day, only thing remaining was this broken old place. I figured I'd fit right in.
I take it you haven't always lived like this?
I used to be a cop. You know, before the whole One Force initiative. I even took part in that fucking ACE program, if you ever heard of it. It was one of Supra's big strokes of genius. The best of the best were gonna be chosen. I wasn't. Before we knew it, almost all of us had been replaced.
Either way, I'm afraid I'm going to have to leave the car here.
Yeah. Right, afraid, huh? Then what would I get for keeping an eye on your car?
You'd be doing me a huge favor.
You gotta be nuts, miss. Maybe you fit right in here. You know what? You can say goodbye to your car then. Because it's the last time you're gonna see it in one piece.
Goodbye, car.
Funny. Let's see if you're so smart. Once I smashed it to pieces.